Hello, Henshin Heroes, Henshin Nation, whichever you prefer. I'm Nathan, aka the Subro. It's a solo stream this week. My apologies for my lateness. I have had a very itinerant day today. I was celebrating a friend's birthday today. There was an event at my church this morning. And then I got pulled over by a cop who thought I was drunk on the way back from my friend's house. It was a whole to do, let me tell you. So here I am, and then I had to get stuff off of downloads and delete stuff from StreamYard so I can make sure I had space for this broadcast. And it's just been a whole to do. So I will be getting to the Kamen Rider Zest reaction here soon. I know it's already been going, and I've already gotten some early reports from Jake and from some listeners saying like, "Oh my gosh, it was really good this week." So I'm looking forward to that. So I will be jumping in on that here in a moment. But I do want to talk at least briefly about New Generation Stars. It was better than last week, where last week was just a repackaged Omega episode. This week was felt more like a clip montage. Well, it was definitely more of a clip montage. It wasn't just a repackaged episode. It showcased the Meteor Kaiju, which was cool. So we got some highlights for them. We got one very brief clip from Kamen Rider, not Kamen Rider. There is a Kamen Rider X, but from Ultraman X, talking, is because they said, "Oh, he wears armor." We got some more new footage of Omega in his Gamedan armor fighting Pandan, which was pretty cool, the two-headed fire-breathing monster. So that was nice. And we got some more new footage of interactions between Jeed and Zet. That was all fine and dandy. Except we're going to be honest, as of next week, I'm probably going to be less interested because now we're shifting the focus to Ultraman Arc. And I'm like, you kind of had me when it seemed like this might be a place, albeit a weird place, to get some answers about Omega. There's, like I said, I have questions, but now we're switching over to Arc, who I don't really have any questions about. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little weird, but there you go. So it was nice. It's not, at least I'm getting some new stuff here. But I honestly, as of next week, I'm much less interested. I don't even know if, how much interest there would be to continue covering this glorified clip show as of next week. So I don't know. You'll have to let me know if there's any interest in that, as in the comments. But let's move on to what sounds like it was a far more interesting the ad for the Winter Olympics. But it sounds like it was a far more interesting show. And let's see. How far back do I have to go to get to the beginning of one of these simulcast episodes? I'm trying to find a spot instead of just going all the way to the beginning. Let's see. Can I just drag it back? Can I just drag it back? Drag it back. Dragging, vamping. Okay, here we go. I think I found a spot. Let me see. I know this is the most exciting, only the most exciting live stream you've ever seen. That's the theme song. I can't tell if that's the end of the last episode or the start of this one. Oh, I think I found it. Yep, I did. All right, here we go. That is the preview for the next episode, so let's skip ahead a little. All right, here we go. All right. Got lady great leader over here. And still going with the idea that we have newfangled chakra or something. Ah, what was going on that this scene is happening? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Still think this guy looks like an effed up Metalder. Master of Time? Oh, you only now believe him? Is he wearing flannel? He's going straight back to the 90s there. Thanks. World's smartest phone. Now let's see. Got a few comments in there. I don't know who anybody is, but thanks for joining us. I'm not seeing any of our regulars at the moment, which is a little strange. Probably because I started way late. I guess you'll have to catch it on the VOD, which reminds me I still need to go through our channel and put some proper thumbnails and stuff on these past live streams. I'll admit, I've grown to appreciate the song. The bad dream has begun in real life. Can code take down the nightmare? There's your question for the week. Oh, title of this week's episode is Revenge. Revenge. Yeah, it's been a long day. I'm yawning a lot. I'm gonna turn the volume down on here a little bit. There we go. I know I'm the only one here, but I'm gonna turn it down. No longer qualifies as human, huh? That I still have some morality? That's what I'm hung up on? Uh-oh. I still say it's a bandolier, not a belt, guys. Uh, oh, we're trying to justify the toy gimmick narratively? That is a great question. What is code? Code is apparently an ad for a burger because I'm not cool enough to have YouTube Premium. Get it over with. Thank you. Wait a minute. Is that background green screen? I don't think it is. For some odd reason, I thought it was for a second. Flashback to when I was a baby. Hey, Rem. Not Rem. Nem. Be more interesting if her name was Rem because, REM sleep and all that. The dream cast me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't snicker at that. I snicker for very specific reasons. If you're a gamer, you get it. Gravity's gone haywire, you think? They're all gone? Oh, boy. Uh, uh, that's not good. Oh, boy. This is all kinds of not good. Whoa. What? 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 Are we finally getting to the spider monster? A harbinger? Mm. What are you doing throwing your oxygen destroyer collectible in there? Seriously, she's the freaking great leader with boobs. You know, I would think that would have caused a lot more destruction than that and gotten a lot more reactions. Oh, crap. We're summoning kaiju. We have kaiju. Skeletal kaiju made of lightning. This was not on my bingo card today. Okay, they're lightning dragons. Guess I have to retract my statement. I would still argue that they're kaiju. Black case. Dude, this is a full fledged emergency. I don't think it qualifies anymore. I'm just say, guys, make yourselves useful. My toy is bigger than your toy. Whoa. Oh, on your mark. Gotta say, they have kind of outdone themselves with the character designs in this. I'm liking the soundtrack for the show the more I listen to it too. That was very fighting game esque with a dash of anime. I mean, Tokusatsu's really just live action anime anyway, especially stuff like this. Why I'm surprised there isn't more overlap between those fan bases. Oh, geez. Are you kidding? We get a rare lady writer and we're gonna kill her off? You're gonna fridge her. You're gonna fridge her. That's a real gun. Holy frick. Are you really? Are you really? Um, um, bullet to the head for the kids. Okay. That was a little more intense than I was expecting. Well, I'm sensing another big shakeup in the show coming up. Might have actually just happened. Not even halfway through the show, and it feels like it's like everybody's just coming unglued. I'm looking at the chat a little bit over here, and I think that the chat is live, but the video isn't. So trying not to notice any spoilers. Grief, we got a seriously dark episode full of emotion. Everyone is just flipping out. Where did he shoot her? Knuckle mode? Dude, why don't you just morph and get this over with? Or headshin, whatever term you prefer. Code's guard dog? Um, what is happening? We are going full tilt anime. Did you shoot him too? Holy frick, he did. It's the most bloodless gunshots I've ever seen. Oh, jeez. Everyone is getting shot this episode. What is happening? Um, I am so confused right now. What? What? What the F? That looked painful. Baku is a freaking shonen anime character. What? Got a new song too? Uh, um, Let me just casually jump off the building. Um, what's happening? What is happening? Um, Catastrophe? What in the actual frick? No, the truck is jacked. You appear to be all kinds of ineffective, sir. You broke his toy. This is his Hulk mode, isn't it? And that's where it ends because, of course, everyone is calling this the crash out form in in the chat. Wait, Nem's secret? Destroy? Excuse me. Yeah, now we got wait, where are they? Is this last week's episode? I think it might be last week's episode. Okay. Well, that was crazy. Yep. Yeah, that got kind of intense there at the end. That's for sure. Yeah, as I said, the show's finding ways to reinvent itself just when you start to get a little comfortable with how it is. Yeah. Not sure what else to say other than that, particularly because I'm a little bit tired. Like to get some rest, get a shower, go to bed, all that fun stuff. It's been fun, everybody. Hopefully, we'll have at least Jake back next week. We'll get the crew and Chris. Get those episodes edited. I'm tired of saying that to everybody. Gah! Bye. Oh, what did we learn this week? Whatever you do, don't make Baku angry. You won't like him when he's angry. And may the power protect you. Thank you for listening to Henshin Power V3, a podcast produced and hosted by Nathan March and
Christopher Reiner,
and Jake Hamber.
If you'd like to send us feedback, we'd love to hear from you. So email us at henshin.power.v3@gmail.com.
Follow us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Thank you, Danny DeManna, where our handle is at HenshinPowerV3, and join our official Facebook groups, Power Rangers Legacy and the Marco Out Lounge. We also have a Discord server called the Marco Out Lounge. Check the show notes for links to all of them.
Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and other great podcatchers. The podcast logo was designed by Rebecca Hutchins. Follow her on Instagram at super_r_illustrations.
Our theme song is a Joe the Hero remix by GVG Kid, which is based on a track from the video game Beautiful Joe.
All film and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders, and no infringement is intended or implied.
Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podchaser to spread the word about the show. And until next time,
Schwatch!